Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Joey and Millie for the day, folks. Thank you very much, ladies.
And for it, I think everybody here, you all right? That's good. Again, we get to practice keeping our mics away from our mouths, which is something we're not accustomed to doing. But now, what do we got going on
We
here?
got some pretty shady characters settling on the track down here. All of our drivers and drivers' children. All right, we're going to be throwing up some t-shirts and backpacks for kids. So kids, the munchkins might have moved down a little bit. Some of these guys, you know, their arms aren't as good as credit cards used to be, so you want to move down if you want to catch something.
By the way, Woody, the Back to the Track Tour folks are here with us tonight, and we do have the Wisconsin Harness Horse Association t-shirts for sale. They're available down here where we're working. So if anybody's interested, they're $10. The Wisconsin Harness Horse Association is sponsored by Back to the Track Tour. Now, we got any young ones out there, get down here. I think there's some giveaways coming up. Here we go.
None of these guys were quarterbacks, obviously, in high school. Amber, she thought it was a cheerleader. Come on, Amber, let that baby go. Fire it out there. That's what this boy's got to do. Behind our truck. They'll be coming on parade. Again, bears, orange hybrid rose, and one horse.
Attention caregoers. A camera was found at the Junior Leaders Food Stand. To claim it, please come to the fair office.
All right, try this again. Bears hybrid rose out of the GWand stable, betting in the bike. Won at Elkhorn last weekend, 2-7 and 3. Dapper Dan, the 2-horse with David Carter, the race bike, the racing at Running Aces. 8 starts this year, has been third a couple times. The 3-horse, Red Renegade, owned by Clark Whitney, the nominee trainer and driver. Clark Whitney, Red Renegade raced at Elkhorn last week, 3rd. Saucy Sister with JSpringer in the race bike. The green and white colors with JSpringer. Horse is owned by Will Roman. They're racing at the Iowa and Minnesota fairs, raced at Watcheer, Iowa on July 13th, paced a mile and 2:11. Just a 2-year-old. The Dominant King, owned by Robert Lackey out of Maquoketa, Iowa, trained by Scott Douglas out of Mineral Point, GWand out of Shellsburg, Wisconsin in the race bike. So again, we normally score 4 across the track. Again, Bears Hybrid Rose has the inside spot. We've already got some issues on the backside. They're taking a turn. We're going to try it again. Again, no gate to hold them back, so it's going to be very, very tricky at best for these drivers to kind of maintain control of these 1,000-pound equine athletes. A little piece of metal in their mouth may not go that far. Harris Hybrid Rose, BGald, Dapper Dan, DCarter, Red Renegade, GWhitney, Saucy Sister with JSpringer, and Dominant King with Gabe. And here they come. First race, that was $1,000, sponsored by Wisconsin Harness Horse Association. All right, a decent looking start. We will out the gate. Harris Hybrid Rose first away, right in the 2-hole, the 5-horse Dominant King, and Dapper Dan is on the limb right now with DCarter. He's now second on the outside. Dominant King is third. Down the back lane, it's Red Renegade. Fourth by about 3 more lengths. Down that Saucy Sister now with JSpringer going to watch the ball. They head down the backside for the first time. Harris Hybrid Rose in control by 2 lengths. Right there in that 2-hole right now, that is Dominant King. GWand getting a good grip. Third on the outside again, Dapper Dan getting a good look at the outside of the racetrack as they drive around that lower turn on the 3/8 pole. Around that lower turn, that's Red Renegade and Saucy Sister. They come by the big John Deere right now in the lane for the first time. Looking for Harris Hybrid Rose to take this field down to the halfway mile mark. Harris Hybrid Rose, a winner last week at Elkhorn, big mile and 2.7 and change. On the outside again, that continues to be working out there. That's Red Renegade making a move on the outside. Red Renegade now on the outside second. Third is Dominant King. Dapper Dan right now pacing fourth, and Saucy Sister closest again to be fifth. This field of 5 around the top of the turn and down the backside. Again, Harris Hybrid Rose continuing. On the inside, on the outside again, that's Red Renegade going a long trip. Dapper Dan is down 3 wide, almost to the 4H bar down the backside. Good in a good 2-hole ride. That's Dominant King. Look, Dominant King gets a few extra steps in there. On the front end, Harris Hybrid Rose by about 2 lengths. No change in the order. Dominant King right now. Those 2 together. The other 3 are fitting to back up a pad. Around the turn, past the Big Tent, past the John Deere. They'll turn for home. Looking for Harris Hybrid Rose with BGald trying to cut the smile. And can Dominant King beat on the wire? Here they come. Now you got a horse race, folks. Who do you like? They get to the wire. It's going to be a good finish. Oh, that's tight. Luckily got the camera. Then it's going to be 2, 3, and 4. That order. 5-horse field, and they're right together at the wire. So time to check our technology.
Well, that's what we came to see. Let's wait until we hear it from upstairs. I had number 1. How many people picked number 1? Really? You too?
4 was 5, and 5 was 1. Top down, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. The time was 2, 4, and 2. The quarter was 31 seconds. The half, 1:02 and 1. 3/4, 1:33. The mile, 2, 4, and 2.
Well, I'm new at this game. You guys all realize that. Olivia, I gave you a door prize. Peter, it was not a pickle winner. It was horse number 1 that won. And I am going to give